Hello, Professor. Okay, now moving on to the third question. Let me share my screen with you again. Okay, perfect. You should be able to see it now. I'm not gonna read the question. I'm just gonna go straight to the solution. In this case, we are going to use Solver to help us with this. And in this case, let's just read this part. How many mailboxes and toys should they produce in order to maximize the revenue? What is their maximum revenue? Okay, so in this case, we are interested in maximizing. This part is very important. Let's move on to the inputs. This is just like the structure of the model. For the input, I'm gonna type in the mailboxes and the toys. It's the mailboxes and toys. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now on this side, we should use, this is the price. Anita and David, mailboxes, and they are sold. Yes, this is the price. Okay. Mailboxes are $11 and toys are $13. Now here we're gonna input the hours worked by David and the hours worked by Anita. So David hours worked and Anita hours worked. Perfect. So for the mailboxes, David works an hour and Anita works another hour. And for the toys, David works an hour and Anita works 2 hours. This is our input for the model. Now here for the decision, we are trying to figure out how many mailboxes and toys we need to produce to maximize our revenue. So this is our decision variable, how many to produce. Okay, we just need to copy the headers. Perfect. And for the model, we want to maximize. Maximize profit. Same thing, we copy the headers. This is total profit. The total profit is made of the sum of the profit of the mailboxes plus the profit of the toys. Okay, and now for this, we multiply how many we're going to produce times the price of the mailbox. We can copy the formula, paste it here, paste it over. Now we're multiplying how many toys we're going to produce times their price. Okay, this part is very important. It's highlighted. Okay, now for the constraints. Okay, as we read here, David cannot work more than 6 hours and Anita cannot work more than 8 hours. Okay, so let's put it here. David hours work. Same for Anita. Anita hours work. Here is the value, the operator, and the constraint. Okay, so for David it was 6, and for Anita it was 8. Let's double check to make sure we do it right. We don't wanna get surprised at the end. Okay, David is 6 and Anita is 8. Okay, that's good. Now we just need to use a sum product function to multiply this value. I'm sorry, let me fix it. Let me fix the value. Sum product. We're gonna multiply the units to be produced times David hours worked. Perfect. Now we do the same for Anita. Sum product. How many to produce times and 8 hours work, close parentheses. Now for the operator. I wonder why this looks different. Some product. Okay. This looks weird. It looks like a no or something. Okay, let's see what happens. For the operator, these numbers, the hours worked by Anita and David should be less or equal to a constraint because they cannot work more than this. Okay, these are the explicit constraints. So let's open Solver. Let's see this. Okay, Solver. Let me delete all of this because that was from my previous answers. Okay. First thing to do is make sure this is simplex LP. That's very important. And for the 1 second, Professor, let me plug in my laptop because it is discharging. Okay. Perfect. Now it's connected and it is charging. Okay. Going back, so the set objective is to maximize our profit, which is this, by changing the values in row 26. Come to my solver. Why did it close? I guess I clicked on the wrong cell. Okay, so we were here. We're gonna maximize our profit, which is cell D33, that's right, by changing cell B and C26. We just need to add the constraints. Okay. For the operator, let's make sure it is less or equal than the constraint. And let's add the implicit constraints. So for the units that we're going to produce, it has to be equal or more than 0. Like we cannot produce -1 toy, right? Okay. And the last implicit constraint is that this should be integer. We don't want decimals. Like there's not such a thing like 1.2 toy. Okay, that's pretty much it for the constraints. Let's hit OK. Let's look at this. It looks right. So let's click solve. It's taking longer. Okay, we found a solution. Keep the solution. Okay. Perfect. So let's reference what we got. For the revenue, the max profit will be 70. For the toys to produce, let's reference it, would be 2 toys. And for the mailboxes, let's go to the answers and check the right answers to question number 3. And as we can see, I got 100% for everything in question 3. So thank you, Professor. Let me stop sharing.